Parkinson's disease linked to diminished enjoyment of pleasant smells. A potential early diagnostic tool. Parkinson's disease doesn't just affect motor functions. It alters how the brain processes smells, specifically reducing the pleasure derived from them. A new study reveals that individuals with Parkinson's perceive pleasant scents differently, a finding that could lead to cheaper and faster diagnosis of the disease. Currently, Parkinson's diagnosis is a lengthy process, often taking years. This discovery opens the door to non-invasive early detection. The core symptom, smell loss of smell, or anosmia, is one of the earliest and most common symptoms of Parkinson's, affecting up to 90% of patients. This symptom often appears years or even decades before the motor tremors commonly associated with the condition. The problem with using smell loss as a diagnostic tool has been that it also happens with normal aging, making it hard to differentiate. New research, beyond detection to perception. Researchers at the Weizmann Institute of Science in Israel took a different approach, testing how people perceive smells rather than just whether they can detect them. The study involved 94 participants, those with Parkinson's, healthy controls, and individuals with unrelated smell dysfunction. The olfactory fingerprint, the key breakthrough, was identifying an olfactory perceptual fingerprint. Participants rated the intensity and pleasantness of 3 smells: lemon, citral, a highly concentrated fecal odor, asafoetida and scatol, and an empty jar. The results were striking. While all groups showed declines in smell detection, only this fingerprint method could accurately distinguish between those with Parkinson's-related smell loss versus other causes. It achieved 88% accuracy, rising to 94% when controlling for age and gender. Why this matters? The brain's role. Those with Parkinson's perceived the lemon smell as intense as healthy individuals, yet rated it as less pleasant. They also sniffed at the unpleasant smell for longer periods than the other groups. This suggests that the problem isn't with the nose itself, but with how the brain processes olfactory signals. The anterior olfactory nucleus, a brain region crucial for smell processing, shrinks in Parkinson's patients, potentially due to prolonged deprivation of smell signals. This shrinkage is thought to be one of the earliest signs of the disease in the brain. Implications for diagnosis. Doctors at clinics report that roughly 1 in 10 patients with unexplained smell loss eventually develop Parkinson's. A reliable test to differentiate between age-related smell loss and Parkinson's-linked loss could dramatically improve early diagnosis. However, researchers caution that larger studies are needed, and validation will take time due to the disease's long premotor phase. The ability to detect subtle changes in how the brain processes smells offers a promising new pathway to identify individuals at risk of Parkinson's disease, potentially years before the onset of debilitating motor symptoms. This could revolutionize early intervention and treatment strategies.